So the account Influencers in the Wild over on Instagram just posted that short clip just showing some women, sticking their chest outside the car window. And to my surprise, a lot of the commenters actually get it. They actually pointed out how absurd it is that people freak out about this when literally anyone who looks male could do exactly the same. And people might be like, huh? But they're not going to get arrested. They're not going to get fined. I mean, this person says, man does that, he gets charged as a sex offender. Other people said, no, not really. I can flash my chest and be just fine. That's not how I meant, and you know it. What you meant doesn't matter. It's the equality of it. If I'm a man, I can flash my chest and be safe, then a woman should too. Now, if a man flashes my genitalia, then I should be in jail, same as a woman. I want to live in a world where my wife can breastfeed without needing to cover herself up for God-given action. Now, the only illegal offense here is them being dumb and hanging out the car. They should be at jail at least. There are children, families, and teenagers who might get offended by these deeds. The only illegal part of that was them hanging outside the car. If it had been man titties, would it have been offensive? It's offensive because it's a woman? Why? Because she's a woman? Dudes walk around topless all the time. I don't see the problem here. Nothing shameful. It's breasts. Stop sexualizing everything. Oh, please, you mean kids can't handle this and get traumatized? There are 1,000 things in this country they shouldn't see before we talk about some teas. There's a bunch more like this that, like I said, surprised me with how well they got it. And my own thoughts on the matter, I don't really care if women want to stick their chests outside the car. I mean, I don't care if anyone does. I think it's a little distracting. And luckily in the clip, the cars aren't moving very fast. If they did it like out on the highway or whatever, I'd be pretty pissed because that's encouraging distracting driving. Again, anyone sticking their body outside the window would be distracting. The only issue I have with it is that when I tell people I'm a topless equality activist, that I want to be able to go topless online and in public anywhere a man is, this is what they think I'm doing. They think that I'm like saying, oh my God, I want to, be able to flash the world, blah, blah, blah. While I do think that women or people who look female should not be placed under extra legal action more than a person who looks male would. No, I just literally want the exact same fucking rights as men. I want to be able to sit there with the shirt off at the park reading a book without getting arrested for sexually explicit nudity. I want to be able to post thirst traps where I'm walking out of a pool, or actually I wouldn't even go that far, but just be at a pool or something without a shirt, just like millions and millions of men post all over these apps without getting banned. I would like to just exist in exactly the same state that men are allowed to, without a shirt, without getting arrested, fined, and banned. That it's really that simple. I don't understand why people get confused.